The Russell Wilson trade rumors are gaining steam just as the Deshaun Watson trade rumors are starting to fade. Now teams looking for an elite veteran starting quarterback can turn their attention more to the Seahawks in trying to acquire the 8-time Pro Bowler and 1-time Super Bowl winner. Moving Wilson no longer is wild speculation. The Athletic has a blockbuster new report on the power struggle in Seattle and how a big rift has developed between the 32-year-old and Seahawks officials, to the point that Wilson's representatives have brought up the real possibility of a trade. The Dolphins and Jets, two AFC East teams also tied to Watson because they each hold 2 first-round picks in the 2021 NFL Draft, were mentioned as potential destinations. The other 2 teams were the Saints, who will likely see Drew Brees retire, and the Raiders, who still don't seem to be sold on Derek Carr. More, SN's latest NFL mock draft for 2021. Despite being 7 years older than Watson, Wilson has similar high-ceiling appeal for teams looking for a QB upgrade. According to Michael Silver of NFL.com, roughly a third of the league has reached out to the Seahawks about Wilson's availability. Then ESPN's Adam Schefter reported via Wilson's agent Thursday that the only 4 teams he would want to go in a trade would be the Saints, Raiders, Cowboys and Bears. Also, like with Watson, a team would need to give up 2 first-rounders at least to get Wilson, and maybe even 3. The other challenge is that although Wilson carries only a $19 million base salary for this year in his current Seahawks contract through 2023, he has a $32 million cap hit for 2021. The only way for the Seahawks to trade him is by giving Wilson a June 1 designation. That would still cost them $39 million in dead money over 2 years, instead of 1, but it also would come with $19 million in cap relief for 2021 versus costing them another $7 million against the cap this year. Of the Athletics mentioned teams, New Orleans and Las Vegas don't seem feasible. The Saints are a league-worst $69 million over the cap and seem intent on rolling with Taysom Hill to succeed Brees. The Raiders are some $9 million over the cap and Carr is coming off the best season in his career. Neither team is in position to give up a ton of draft capital, either. As for Schefter's introduction of the Cowboys and Bears, those also aren't real options for different reasons. The Cowboys wouldn't give up a ton for a high-upside QB when they can just lock up much younger pending free agent Dak Prescott to a long-term deal. The Bears are more than $2 million over the cap. They weren't lower-level players for Carson Wentz and can't make a competitive offer for Watson, which suggests they don't have enough to get Wilson. With all that in mind, here's ranking the only 5 logical landing spots for Wilson. Russell Wilson's most realistic trade fits 1.